if you just do the standard questions, you're going to get the same answers I give on every podcast because I'm consistent with what I believe in.
But I got to give you a gift.
Yeah, thank you.
Take that, Sean Ryan.
By the way, he gave me the SIG, which was awesome.
Yes, sir.
And they sent it right to me. And when you watch the Sean Ryan show, he'll ask you what your everyday carry is. I think of a watch, okay? When I see a nice timepiece on somebody, it tells me two things. Time matters to you enough to where you invested in a nice timepiece. I see you wearing the Casio.
Yeah, thank you. I really like watches. I have an unusual kind of fascination with them. I make my own watches on my own time. I used to be into luxury watches and had a bunch, and then I started getting into tinkering with them, and then I got to the spot where I started making them, and then I was wearing the ones that I was making. So I got rid of all the flashier brands, and so now I wear this one because it's a tank, right? You can't go wrong with the G-Shocks. And then
that's the billionaire watch right now, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I know. That's what they're all rocking right now. It's fantastic.
I want to get one with a little calculator on it.
Oh, okay. So I had a Timex flip top when I was a kid. The top of it was just normal, old school analog, but you flipped up the top and there's a little calculator underneath it.
So yesterday was the 100th anniversary for Tudor. So I had my Tudor on yesterday. So I liked watches, and then I was a dairyman for a long time, so I didn't wear jewelry or any of that stuff. And then a police officer, you wear like a G-Shock because you need your watch to time things. And my son has gotten me back into watches. So we were on a cruise recently. We went to St. Thomas, all the family, and we spent like hours out there going watch shopping. And so my first real watch I got, again, my son and we went and got I got a Tudor. And then this is one of my cruise watches. It's a Hamilton.
Yep.
Which I've grown to really love this
Khaki
watch.
King? Is that what that is? Yeah. It's a good one.
It's got the numbers the way it is. But it's a lot of it is just whether they fit you the right way or whatever. I think I want to get a Rolex Sea Dweller, and I would like to get a Grand Seiko. I want to go to Japan and get a Grand Seiko. There's one that's like the snowflake or the avalanche.
Yeah, the snowflake and the avalanche are great. Yeah. The rub with those is that the birch is a great one. They're 39.5 millimeters, 40 millimeters. They were on the small side. So guys, like I've got an 8-inch wrist.
My son likes it. My son has a Rolex Explorer, which is like a 36 or something, or a 35.
Well, they've got a 39 and a 36. So if he has a smaller one, okay.
And I'm like,
It's old school. It's because they used to be small.
He loves it. Yeah. And so I'm a bigger watch guy. I want the 42, 40.
Yeah. Well, you're a big enough guy. It looks a little bit more natural on our wrist, but I recently have gotten into the smaller. So the one I made most recently, it's mechanical. So it's hand wind. I've got to wind it every day, right? Yeah. I depend on it for time. It depends on me to stay alive. I love that symbiotic relationship that I have with it, and I made it. But it's a 39 millimeter, and I have an 8-inch wrist. So it's small on my wrist by today's standards, but you go back 40 years, and it's huge on my wrist. So.
But he's rocking a classic Casio.
Old school. Can't go wrong.
Which, by the way, they sunk one of those to the bottom, and it did as well as like
no kidding.
As like the Omega or the So anyway,
I don't wear watches, so I got nothing.
Let me tell you here's what I think of a watch. Okay, when I see a nice timepiece on somebody, it tells me two things: time matters to you enough to where you invested in a nice timepiece. In this particular case, Casios are not the most expensive, but they're a classic watch, and they're worn by a lot of watch people. You can tell a watch person because they'll wear a Casio. And then the other piece of it is you've accomplished something in your life. Because most people, when they buy a watch, it's because they won an election or
celebrate something.
They celebrate they hitting a sales goal in their business or something.
Some kind of a milestone. Yeah.
You guys continue on amongst yourselves. I will be right back.
You going to get your watch? That's it.
It's fun like watching, what is it, the Leary. I can always mess it up. Is it Dennis Leary or Timothy? No, Dennis Leary is a comedian. Timothy Leary, is it Timothy? No.
The actor.
No. The investor, the Canadian investor. how am I forgetting his name? His last name's O'Leary. Anyways,
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, you
He's
always
Canadian, so
yeah,
whatever.
exactly. Yeah, it doesn't
All the
matter.
Canadians listening, are like, what the hell?
Why?
Hey, we want to make them the 51st state.
Yeah, I think they make well. They'd be a great 50-second state.
Alberta.
Well, I was gonna say let's do Greenland first, and then
I know Alberta would really love to be the 51st state, and they would be.
They actually would. Yeah. But anyways, they all have. It doesn't matter how many, Richard Mille, Patek Philippe. It doesn't matter what brand, like how much money they have. They all have a G-Shock, and it's that 80s style that it's timeless. It's great.
It is.
Yeah, I love that you noticed it.
I'm glad that you guys started this conversation. I've had this for a while, and I didn't understand why, and now I do. Sheriff, I'd like you to have that.
Oh, come on. There's no.
I thought you were going to give it to me.
No, absolutely not.
You make your own watches.
give 'em-
Which, by the way,
yeah,
I want to. I
right.
got to put on my. I never put on my glasses.
Yeah, when
but
we're all wrapped up here, I'll go out in the car and get it. Yeah.
this is awesome, man. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This
And that is
awesome.
that is real gold. It is a multi-jewel conductor watch.
Old railroad watch. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is so cool. I need to carry it. This would be cool to have in my little coat pocket.
You get
Pull
yourself
it
a little
out.
chain.
Yeah.
Well, I got to return the favor for you. It's not near the favor. This is a far better gift than what I'm going to give you. I'm going to let you pick which one you want. I have my challenge coin here. And it's back when they were trying to tell us where we could and couldn't go for Thanksgiving during COVID.
Yes, sir.
So I went into work and I said, I'll take it. You can take a look at that. I go into work and I said, grab your camera. And I grabbed my Constitution off the wall at the office, and we drove out to the entrance to Country Thunder. And I took this picture driving across or walking across the road, and I posted it, and it says, you know where I'm going for Thanksgiving? Wherever the hell I want.
Right.
And so I decided to make it a challenge coin. The one you have is the congressional coin. This is the one I originally made. And on the back of it, it says, I was born free. I have lived free. I will die free.
I love
And so you can pick which one you want of these two.
I'll take the congressional one.
I'll let you have that one there.
That's a piece of history.
Man, thank you for this. Are you sure? Like, I don't want to.
100%.
This is a big deal. Like, this is not.
Good. I'm glad. As a man who values his time,
I do.
That is the most accurate way to keep your time. You just have to remember to wind it.
I'll tell you why I value time, and this is for anybody out there. You don't get any more of it.
No, sir.
It's not one more day. It's one less day.
That's right. And I have realized in life that we have this, we grow up and we think, oh, I got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
You know, a few years ago, we lost my 22-year-old son, and my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law were killed in a car accident. And so what it realizes, it's sobering because it tells you there is no guarantee for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And so time matters. Like I want to maximize every moment that I have. I want to capitalize on it. I want to maximize it. I want my time to be valuable. And so I have grown increasingly more conscientious of the value of time. And the other thing is land. That's the other thing they're not making more of.
Right.
So time and land are two things that if you can get them, if you can take advantage of the time, and if you can get land, you should do it because they're not making more of it.
Well, and that's 100% what we're doing with this podcast is attempting to utilize our time in a much better way so that I can afford a ranch.
There you go.
Yeah.
So-
The ranch is the goal. The compound.
Absolutely. Well,
This
compound's
looks
such an ugly word.
It is. It really is. That's okay though.
What were you saying, Sheriff?
Is it a wind up?
be.
Yeah,
Nice.
so
That's awesome.
it is a wind up, but there's to set the time you actually have to open it. I think take the glass off, and then there's a little tiny hand in the rim there that you
yeah.
can barely see.
You have to take it to a jeweler.
So not
No,
that
I can get it.
not that you my son. I'll stick my son on it. He's a watch fiend.
Yes, sir.
Not that you would watch C-SPAN, but when I get to Congress, one of these days I'm going to pull out of my coat pocket. I'm going to look up at the camera, and I'm gonna look at my little watch here,
Yes, sir.
and you'll know.
Yeah,
You'll know.
Tag me in that.
Yeah.
Let me know, and I'll be like,
Yeah, because nobody watches C-SPAN.
Lunatics and Legends podcast did that, baby.
Yeah,
yeah. No, it winds up just fine, and it runs.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
cool.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Put some paracord on it,
Yeah,
on that loop.
I love
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, that's the move.
Paracord.
Yep.
That's the move.
Yeah.
I mean, it's classy and showing I'm ready to survive an apocalypse.
That's
I get
right.
it.
That's
I love
awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome,
These
sir.
old timepieces are great.
It's that hand watch. I love feeling that the click.
Yeah.
As you wind. It's so
Yeah.
good. It's so addicting.
Yeah, and the back side, like when you pull the back off of that thing, I think that's even more beautiful when you
Agreed.
look in there because it's immaculate on the inside, and it's like a 37 jewel or something
yeah,
like that. Like
crazy.
it's
Well, when you realize, and you know, because you make watches, just everything that combines inside of it to give you the time, which seems so basic on the outside.
Right.
It is not. It is anything but basic on the inside, and it is. It is. I mean, it's just they're a work of art, you know, that they can do what they do.
All
So
those little parts working together for one purpose that
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we nerded out on watches here today.
I'm just getting warmed up, boys.
Yeah.
well, it's funny too because I have like topics to discuss, and I was like, you know what? Let's let this play. I don't know where it's going, but I like the feeling of it. Let's go. And didn't think that we would release an episode of, you know, Mark Lamb talks watches, but that's
But you know
great.
what though? This is really where you get. If you just do the standard questions, you're going to get the same answers I give on every podcast because I'm consistent with what I believe in. But when you really want to get to people, you figure out what it is that they're passionate about. So,
Yeah. Well, you know, and I got to give you a gift.
yeah, thank you. That
Take
means a
that,
lot.
Sean Ryan.
Don't invoke names, sir.
Which, by the way, he gave me the SIG,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
Yes, sir.
And they sent it right to me. And when you watch the Sean Ryan show, he'll ask you what your everyday carry is. Yeah. To my knowledge, I'm the only one that actually had my everyday carry and pulled it out and cleared it and showed him it.
Yeah.
Which is a Glock 34. Yeah.
Well, and I'm a huge SIG fan myself. I switch between 3 different everyday carries, and all 3 of them are SIGs. And so, you know, when I see him like giving out SIGs, I was like, oh God, I love that guy. I feel like Brandon should be putting in some type of edit of like, I go like Sean Ryan, and then it's like Sean Ryan, but he won't do edit. So
No, I won't. Or maybe I'll do this edit, but he's got, his teeth are sticking out sideways or something.
that's fair. That's
I
fair.
won't do that.
But no, I love that guy, and I love SIG, and can't wait for him to come on the podcast.
He's a great American. And let me tell you, he's doing it because he loves his country and he's passionate about it. You can feel the passion, and he's not afraid. He's not afraid.
The
Right.
latest stuff he's doing, I'm kind of following pretty recently. I kind of dip in and out with the different YouTube personalities that I enjoy. And lately, the videos he's been posting the last couple of days, last couple of weeks about the lawsuits coming at him about that ranch and what's been going on over there is pretty wild. And he's 100%. Let's air this out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
bring
he
it.
just and it doesn't work out the way they want it to work out.
not.
He just hits it head on, and it's a good life lesson. I think most people, they get so angry and they get in their head about an issue. If they'd have just addressed it, like hit it head on, call somebody. My wife says, she's like, I can't believe you just pick up the phone and call people. And if you call me and tell me, hey, so-and-so, Brandon said this or that, I'll pick up the phone and be like, hey man, I heard that you said this or that. And if it's important enough,
Right.
like if my relationship with that person is important enough, if it's not, those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind, and so.
Yeah. And I'm very much of the same ilk where I'd rather, hey, if you have something, let's unpack it and figure out what's going on, because clearly there's a reason that we're not seeing eye to eye.
I just don't want it to fester in me.
Right.
Like I don't want to go through and be angry and not understand. Maybe I didn't get the full context of something, and so let me just deal with it right now.
I'm sure you've probably heard people talking about peptides. it piqued your interest, you looked into it, but you don't know what source to trust. A lot of this stuff is coming out of China. If you're looking for a good quality peptide that's made in the United States, go to helixpure.com.